this is more like it. This is why Wales is a green and pleasant land, is because we get a lot of rain. We've had a really good summer, and the rain, you know, it's great for the landscape, but it does make it a little bit difficult if you're a climber to climb outside. So when the rain comes back, if it's gone away in the autumn, it does signal a shift in what we do. Also, I'm putting on weight and I don't know why. I put on about 1.5 kilos in the last 3 weeks, and my weight's pretty steady. I haven't really changed what I'm eating. I haven't really changed my training. I'm still running the same amount, and I swapped a gym session for a climbing wall session, but for some reason I'm putting on weight. Is it the time of year? Is it the hibernation thing? Because in the past I've always been running or doing triathlon, so you kind of race and compete up until the end of the summer, and then when the summer ends, you train less, you rest and recover for 4 or 5 weeks, and you eat biscuits. So I usually do put more weight on at this time of year, but this year I don't know why. I don't need to be lean right now, so it's fine. This is the first year for about 10 years where I haven't been doing, I haven't been competing, running, triathlon, or something for the whole of the summer season and ending this winter, ending in the autumn. So it's a bit different. This year, of course, we've been focusing on climbing again and new sports. And I was talking last week about the training that we're doing, so we're probably 3 or 4 weeks into this autumn training block now. So climbing outdoors is great, but it doesn't really lend itself to training in your traditional sense. Like when I'm running, I'll be doing so many runs a week. There'll be of certain distances at certain intensities, and one will be longer than the others, and you'd be building up that training towards a date, towards an event. Climbing outdoors is more, what's the weather doing? What do you fancy doing today? How are you feeling? What's going to be busy? That sort of thing, It's not organised training. So you do still develop, you do still improve, but it's not the same as training. So this time of year and the winter really is a good opportunity to think about what you want to do and then train it. So last week I said about training your weaknesses, right? What that means is, if you really want to improve in something, it could be a sport, it could be learning. What you need to do first is identify which area you're weakest at, because you can train something that's weak to strong and make a big improvement with a reasonable amount of work more effectively than you can take something you're good at, you're already strong at, and making it stronger. Of course, we like training our strengths because we're good at those. It makes us feel good, we feel stronger, we feel easier. But if you could be honest with yourself, work out what your weaknesses are and train those so they become strengths, that's how you get better. That was one of my golden rules for triathlon, and as a result I did alright, mostly because I was fairly all round. What's that? How's that done that? Go figure. Lots of wind and rain recently. So last winter we've been getting into climbing steadily again over the last year or two. Last winter Kim and I made a concerted effort to climb more, was probably the goal, rather than climb better. And we did a lot of bouldering because it was fun, it's social, something we can do together even though we have different abilities. We really increased our strength in the areas that matter to bouldering. Our fingers got a lot stronger. Ooh, it's really wet. And we developed a lot of technique because bouldering's quite hard. So you learn good technique to solve problems, and that translates to the rest of your climbing. So we improved in those areas, and this year we've been pretty good at those. So this winter we'll train something different. At the moment it's pretty boring, but we are doing a bit more climbing. So after this 8-week block we'll shift it to train similar things, but make it a bit more interesting and challenging in different ways. And the other thing you've got to do when you're training something is test it to measure the improvement. And I have thought about this. I've got a route that I know how we perform on, so I was going to use that as a test. Of course, that is going to depend on it being dry and us being able to get on it sometime this winter for testing when it's not too cold and wet. And you can test using a hangboard, but this would be a bit more of a truer all-round test. You can't use an indoor route as a test because they change every month or so. Last week it was so wet, even the climbing wall flooded. Running in the rain can be really nice. If you go running in the rain, wear a cap, keeps the rain out your eyes, and wear shorts. If you wear tights, they get wet, they keep your legs cold. Whether you wear a jacket or not depends on how warm you get when you're running, because we're all a bit different now. The ultimate aim of training for climbing isn't really to climb hard. It is to be able to climb more routes and more interesting routes. But largely it's about being safer. If you're fitter, stronger, better at climbing, that's kind of the first thing you rely on, is your ability. If I'm stronger, I'm safer. Theoretically. And the forecast for tomorrow has been getting better. So it might be dry during the day, we might be able to go out and climb. The question is, which routes are going to be dry? Which routes are going to be draining all this water through their cracks and stuff? Fingers crossed, eh? One side effect of all this training indoors is, well, what I'm used to my legs hurting and having that sense of fatigue and soreness, now I'm getting that in my arms and my shoulders and my hands, which is different, but it's also wearing away the skin. Torn a great big flapper on here trying to do a problem that was a bit too horizontal, very steep boulder problem, and not grabbing the hold very well because I was more tired than I thought. Hello. Gotta be outside in the autumn, else you'll miss all this colour. Hillside draining water through the cliffs, plus a lot of wind, a bit of sun. Should be some dry lines here. Parts of it slippier, isn't it? Yeah, Black Buttress is not only as dry as you like, we got it all to ourselves if we wanted it. But we're going to go and find Sinner's Wall today, and I think there's a couple of routes on there we haven't done, so a couple of ticks. Yeah, the top of that is soaking wet. I think, is that wet? There's a couple of, is that? A little bit isn't wet, no. I think there's a couple of lines on there, might be a couple of Balancy 6As. There's a few 6Bs up there, but that's no go. The Arete might be alright, that's about 6C plus, 6C, 7A, 6C, something like that.
That's like dry, not on level.
Yeah, it's a nice little outcrop, isn't it? So these are silent walls. This is a short bit, so it's nice and dry. I thought I'd done these, but now I look at them, I'm pretty well, we haven't done them. We got freeloaders are rare, and what's the other one called, like What's Up Squire, something like that. They're about 6A, so should be nice little balancey, intricate things, but nothing too serious. Certainly not as serious as last time. Flawless technique. That was a nice little exercise, definitely scratched the itch. Bolts are lovely, lovely. Bolts are really close together. Kim will do that, and then we'll have a go at the arete, and then see how we're doing. Oh, it's so nice to be out here, isn't it?
Beautiful, isn't it?
There's light for your feet.
Corner, arete. As in, you use the arete for your right foot.
I'm suggesting I lay back. Is that glued in that one? What must do it?
It's on the edge there. Oh, that's cool.
Flip. This is a nice balance. Oh yeah. Oh, that's awesome. That's well worth doing.
Oh, there you go then.
Those were both very nice.
Yeah, really
Short,
good, yeah.
Fun, well worth doing. I think I might bring some nuts and do the VS in the corner as well.
Yeah, it's really nice
one
actually,
day
yeah.
in the future. Do you want to go and swing on something we've done before?
Yeah.
Alright, that's enough for this week. We'll go and swing on something fun. We'll go find something fun to swing on, but stuff we've done before. We'll see you guys next week. Might as well enjoy it while we're here, right? Look at this. Because the rain is coming back.
Hasn't gone away for very long, has it?
No, no, it hasn't, yeah. She's gone away for one day.
Chucking it down this morning.
I'll take that day.